This is what I claim: if you do not have a cat at home, you will want to adopt one immediately after watching this video until the end. Our Prophet, peace be upon him, was aware of the mysterious truth about them. Subscribe. These cats are creatures full of secrets with their strange behavior, but have you ever thought that they may have a superior ability? These researchers say that cats they discovered such a secret that you will be quite surprised at what they will hear. If you are ready to listen to the mystery of cats, which are the first creatures created after Adam, the first human being, let's start. Those who have a cat at home know well that sometimes your cat focuses on an irrelevant place and seems to be communicating with something there that you do not see. It's like a person sometimes doesn't give up. It's not like they run after something that doesn't exist, they suddenly run away and hide when there's nothing there. Let's face it, cats are really strange creatures. When we get into the spiritual dimension of the matter, we see that cats are the most important animals that have been involved in spiritual studies throughout history, next to people who deal with great science. You may have seen that it is a cat. Because, according to a common belief that has survived for thousands of years until today, the curtain between cats and their fourth dimension existence does not exist as it does in us humans. More precisely, many people think it is like this. God knows the truth, but after what I will tell you, cats are really different from others. They have superior powers. I am sure that you will be convinced that this is the case. Especially the experiences of that man, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with cats, and what he said about them are so interesting. The incredible features of cats that scientists have just begun to discover. In fact, they were informed to us by our Prophet 1,400 years ago. According to Islamic belief, the first two creatures created after our Prophet Adam. One of the animals is a cat. The other one is a snake. Cats, which were created right after the first human being Adam, were given an ability like supernatural power that humans can benefit from. Therefore, if a cat approaches you and rubs against you, this may be a sign, rather than the fact that the cat is hungry. The issue is directly related to you. Do not forget that it may be related. I will come to this very striking issue later, but first, let's briefly talk about what our Prophet had experienced regarding cats and what message he gave us about them. The cat of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a magnificent black and white Abyssinian cat. There are some spots on the top. You can check whether your cat is a descendant of the Prophet's cat, Muetza. Because nowadays, it is accepted that the rare cats with spots on their tops are descendants of the Muetza. While our Prophet was traveling with his army on that expedition, a cat appeared in front of them. A cat breastfeeding its kittens. Our Prophet, who did not disturb the cat in any way, led the whole army through the cat. He also appointed a soldier from his army as a guard over this cat that had just had kittens. He was responsible for taking care of the cat on duty until he returned from the expedition. The expedition was over. When our Prophet, peace be upon him, returned, the first thing he did was to take this kitten from the guard and adopt it. What will happen in his next life? He had the honor of being his cat. Our Prophet named the cat Muetza. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, loved the cat so much that one day, while sitting with our Prophet, Muetza fell asleep on his clothes. When the Prophet had to get up from where he was sitting, what he did would be an example for all animal lovers. Draw and purr. Our Prophet, who did not want to disturb his sleeping cat, found the solution by tearing the part of his own clothes that was on the cat and getting up without waking it. I would like to give a little reminder to cat enthusiasts. Our Prophet's cat, which he respected and loved so much, was a street itself. Anyway, another interesting incident happened one day. When our Prophet approached the container full of water to perform ablution, what did he see? The captain was drinking water. Our Prophet, who waited until he finished drinking the water, took the remaining water in the same container for ablution. Even at that moment, when the companion said that the captain's cat drank water, our Prophet said that they have the cleanest mouth among the animals. After that day, since it was a sunnah of our Prophet, when his companions saw a cat, they even started to offer water containers for ablution in front of the cat and make them drink water. In a hadith, Abu Qatada Yorki said that cats are not dirty, let them roam freely in your house like one of you. We still observe today that cats they spend hours every day to clean their bodies. In fact, some cats are so fond of their cleanliness that they can even go so far as to go bald, which is called obsessive cleaning disorder. It has been said that loving a cat is a sign of faith. In one of the hadiths quoted by Abu Huraira, a person who locks his cat in the house and starves it will suffer in hell. Maybe there are some of you who know the punishment for these cats. If you kill a cat, it is necessary to build 7 mosques. From all this, we understand that the love of cats has great importance in Islam, but the respect and love for cats is not only observed in Islam, especially Pilaf. These are at that time, cats were such an important issue that hurting or killing a cat was a very big crime and the penalty was death penalty. The first thing you should do is to save the cat. At that time, cats were believed to be superior creatures than humans, so if a cat died of natural causes, it is mummified immediately. Of course, every living thing, from the smallest to the largest, deserves to be loved and respected. There is a reason for each of them to exist in this world, but what makes cats so special? Could there be a special power given to cats that we are not aware of? Here is this part. Listen carefully to what happened next. As Hazrat Abu Bakr told us, one day his body started to accelerate easily. Due to the increasing pain in his bones and body, he started to not be able to stand for almost a year, and due to the troubles he suffered, he became unable to even perform the prayer. Until that day, he saved a kitten from an animal that was trying to kill it. He explains that the kitten got rid of all the pain in his body in a short time after his mother came and took the mini cat and left. But what follows is interesting. According to a hadith, whoever sees our Prophet in his dream has really seen him. Immediately after the cat incident experienced by Hazrat Abu Bakr, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, entered his dream. And what he said to Abu Bakr is very striking. Our Prophet said that the reason for healing is that a cat thanked you for it. If you have not watched it before, they are hiding it from all of us. I recommend you to watch the video I made about sound frequencies and their effects on our body, called Nikola Tesla Was Right, because now I will tell you about cats. The event is closely related to this issue. Those who have cats know that cats do it from time to time. If I were to give an example, these sound frequencies have different effects on our body in a way that we cannot solve the secret of. The effects of each different sound frequency on our brain are different from each other. It has been discovered that it has a great importance for your health. Cats may not approach you just because they are hungry or want to be loved. We, the people of today, who have fallen from the ground and have become victims of technology, may have forgotten some things, but ancient civilizations with more active pineal glands may be aware of some facts that we have difficulty in seeing. Maybe they are cats. They were not aware of the energy and power it had. That's why they kept the cats with them. Sounds have great mysteries waiting to be discovered. The Holy Quran says in the Surah Qas, on that day, people will really want the sound. This is it. Surely, we give life and death. The return is only to us. That sound is it gives life, destruction. Rarely, you know that the angel Israfil will blow the surah, which is a sound instrument, when the doomsday comes. As Nikola Tesla said, one of the most important secrets waiting to be discovered in our understanding of this universe is that cats have full bellies, or they feel happy. It has been discovered that the sound of purring has a striking importance for both the cats and human health. In a study conducted in France, it was discovered that cats treated their problems such as damage to the tendons and skin ends during the day with this purring, and it was observed that the risk of infection and swelling of wounds was reduced thanks to the vibrations of this mysterious sound. According to research, people who own cats are 40% less likely to have a heart attack. This rate is quite high. Researchers who think that cat nails can cause many problems are continuing their studies on the mystery of this purring in order to heal the tissues. If a cat is rubbing or burning you, this is its yet unknown astral power with you. Because at that moment you push the cat away from you, it tried to give you the positive energy without realizing it, you may block the positive energy. As a result, when the time comes, the cat may not choose to share it with you again. I think it would be useful to give a little warning about this animal full of secrets. Even though they are clean and suitable creatures to live in our home, we need to adjust the degree of closeness we need to establish with them. It is an animal in its best life, and as it is known today, they contain germs and bacteria in their bodies that can cause our patience. Lastly, we have winter ahead. I hope you won't see too much of putting a bowl of food, water, or a house made of cardboard in front of the apartment to protect from the cold. These cute creatures, which our Prophet gave great importance to, who is this? What will you do with the cat?